does it cut your time down, but it actually creates a much sleeker looking nail, and what it does is it creates that line of light for you. You know, when you've got really shiny nails and you can see the reflection and it's a really beautiful straight line down that nail, that's what feather and bevel achieves for you. It gives you a perfect structure, so it's a really good technique to learn. All of the Easy Flow educators will teach you that method of filing. Hopefully we've got enough time to get at least one of these finished to a high shine. How much time have we got? 10 minutes. 10 minutes. They'll all be done in 10 minutes. So Anthony's getting a really nice arch contour going around the cuticle area. And then you'll see he files from side towards centre. That's going to give you that really perfect cylindrical look to the nail. And Anthony's got a really special word for this. I'm just going to ask him because I can't remember what it is.
It's a parabolic arch.
Parabolic arch. Has anyone heard of a parabolic arch? I haven't. But apparently that's your curve. Is that right, Mr. Buckley? It's your curve as you're looking at it down the barrel of the nail. Cylinder for me is good enough, so that's going to create that cylindrical look. Him filing side towards the centre, and then lastly that feather and bevel we were talking about earlier. I think Leanna's got 4 nails nearly finished, and then we're on the 5th one now. So we've got a combination going here of oranges, pinks, blues and yellows. So the Easy Flow shape you'll see comes straight out from the nail groove. You get a really, really straight line from the nail groove. And that's what gives Easy Flow nails that really sleek, slender look. If you see anyone on the Easy Flow stand, just go and scrutinise their nails. They're absolutely amazing. Every single one of our sales girls, educators, distributors have got beautiful nails on. So go and have a look. Lots of different patterns going on, flowers, 3D art, mostly stilettos. Of course I'm unique because I have pyramid nails on. What are they called? Pyramids. I can't even get used to saying it yet, pyramids, never mind doing it. Trapezoid nails I think I'm wearing. Anyone got any questions? No, you just want to see the finished result now, don't you? There's a question.
Those cost.
How much does the full set of those cost? To the customer. Okay. That's a tricky one. Because if you get someone like Mr. Buckley doing your nails, well, it really depends on where you are. You know, what I always say to my students is, when you've learned how to do a set of nails, and then you get really good at doing a set of nails, and you know that you can demand a lot of money, or a decent amount of money, you need to go and see what everybody else is charging in your area, right? That's the first thing you do. But then what a lot of people do is that they undercut everybody else, because they think that's how they're going to get their customers. Ruth, it's not how we do it, is it? No. If you know your worth, you need to either be at the same price or a little bit more. Yeah? Okay, so once you've established that level, okay, so it might be £50 for a set of nails, right? What I tend to do is if I'm using colours, I will add £5 per colour that I use. So Anthony's used about 4 colours per nail. So for that set of nails, it could be £70. Right? Does that make sense? You're charging for your skill, and you're charging for a product that costs a little bit more than your ordinary set of nails. But that is a good question. And it's not about undercutting everybody. It isn't about undercutting. You know, if you look at the good quality customers, usually the mentality is that if that person charges a lot of money, then they must be good at what they do. And it works. Otherwise, you're bringing the whole industry down as well. Do you not agree? You start undercutting and then someone else is going to come along and they're going to undercut you as well. And then it just brings the value of what we do down. But if you're good at what you do and you know your worth, then that's what you should charge. So Anthony's just applied some oil. Anthony's used a sand shark to remove all the file marks from the surface of the nail. And he's used some oil just to rehydrate the surface of the skin, and also just to provide a little bit more flexibility to the actual enhancement. And he's now using UV30, which we were speaking about earlier. UV30 is no ordinary top coat. We know that. It dries to a plastic. Okay, so it's going to protect your nail enhancement. It will bring out those amazing colours that you've just used. Look at that. Getting excited already. Draws out all those amazing colours. And it protects from UV rays as well, so it will keep those colours true. And it will also provide a fantastic shine. So what Anthony's done is he's applied some oil, rubbed that in, wiped it off, because obviously any oil residue and then the UV30 won't bond to the acrylic. So he's wiped the oil back off and he's now just coating them all with a coat of UV30. The tape's running out! And we're done. So, Leanna, do you mind if everybody comes and has a look at your nails? If we get Leanna off the stage and then you guys just crowd round and get a look in, because these nails are absolutely fabulous.